out the five. I can't fuck with none of these lanes, they were fucking lame.
You played big, even though you may not have wanted to at times, but
did not.
There's a certain level of dominance that comes with that.
I wanted to be like a Candace Parker and do 1 through 5. You feel me?
I like Candace Parker. Yeah, Candace was nice.
But it was kind of too late of teaching me to be a one. I could have been, but it was too late in my opinion. I feel like it was too late. I should have learned at the start. And I wasn't like everybody. I started late with basketball. Everybody is like, they started at 5 years old, not me. I started at,
yep.
I don't even know when I started, but I believe it was late elementary. I want to say like 5th grade. Okay. Like, I started 5th grade. They should have put that ball in my hand and made me dribble. Forget being a post. Like, I'm slender. I'm skinny. I don't have much weight on me. So imagine, no offense to whoever, but imagine a bigger girl like that wide.
Yeah.
Me and my slender body. I'm done for. I can't do nothing with that. You got it, sister.
Yeah.
You got it, sister. Like, I think I would have been better off as a guard.
Yeah, you would have been basically like a Kevin Durant type player. Yep.
Yeah,
I can see
but
that.
it was too. They tried to teach me. They tried to teach me in middle school.
Yeah.
Too late.
It's the equivalent of, to your point, because you made a very good point with putting the ball in your hand early on. Like, it's the equivalent of getting to like the middle school level AAU and you didn't work on your left hand, so you have a weak left hand. I was that person. I was that player. I can admit that. My left hand wasn't the strongest. So
mine wasn't either.
But again, it should have been worked on in the early years. The YMCA, the tab, like I should have been working on my left hand every summer, and I wasn't. So yeah, left hand. I got stronger in college when I started playing. I got to Ball State and played every day. We was playing with the actual team in the intramurals and everything. Like, it got stronger there because I forced it. I started working on it myself. I knew it was a weak hand. Like, it's turnover waiting to happen. Like, I got to work on it. So yeah, but I wish I had that mindset early on.
I did too. One thing about me, I did not put certain things that I pushed myself on and certain things I didn't. Because when I got to my like sophomore, junior year, I was over basketball, as in playing it, because my knees was hurting.
I noticed that a lot of girls I know that hoop, I don't know what it is about sophomore, junior year in high school. It's like if you I don't know if it's a thing where y'all get burned out because y'all play so early, because a lot of them played early and they get to like that point where they're going through those transitions and they're kind of discovering different things that they like to do. And if basketball don't feel like a game anymore, it's getting more serious. So it feels more like a job. So now they're not in love with it like they were. They kind of fell out of love with it around. It's something about that window, 15, 16, 17. If they're not already locked in, they usually fall off around that time. I've noticed that.
And my other thing about it is, I'm just going to tell you my high school story at this point. Because it's like, it's going to be, this is more history, I guess, of myself. When I was in high school, I got recruited from Lawrence North High School. I don't think I wasn't confident in myself when it came to basketball.
That was my problem. Yeah.
I had that problem really bad. And I felt like my high school coach did not help with it.
They usually don't.
It didn't help at all. Like, it made me feel even lower. It made me feel lower because my coach didn't use me much. Me personally, I knew I had potential, but at the same time, I didn't see it. I don't know if that makes sense as a basketball player to other people.
Yeah.
But I had very low moments when it came to basketball in high school.
Same. Same.
I hated it. Like, I really wish I was motivated at that time.
Same.
And I was at the verge of like transferring. A lot of people don't know that. I was at the verge. I was on that hot seat of transferring to a different school. And my dad even asked me, he said, Shania, do you want to transfer? It was too late.
Yeah.
I was burnt out with basketball too because I was all year round player. I played AAU. I don't know
did
if
too.
anybody know this. I played for family. Shout out to Coach Merriweather.
Hey.
Favorite coach ever. But I played all year round. I dang near didn't have a break, if you want to say that. Yeah. I dang near didn't have a break in high school and middle school because I was with the family and I played with 2 other teams also all at once. I don't know if any other hooper has played 3 teams at once. That was a lot for me. And on my knees.
Yeah.
And I narrowed those teams down and I stayed with the family because that was the best option for me. I developed a lot more with the family. I played for the family. I played for Scar Diggins Elite down in South Bend. I had to go 3 hours to South Bend at least every other week, or they would try to come to me. That was a headache, so I had to quit that. And I played with Indiana Red. I don't know if that's a team still. I haven't heard nothing about them lately. It's been a while, but I had to cut them teams down and just stay with the family because they were family literally to me. Like,
yeah, definitely.
They were my sisters. They were my siblings that I don't have. You feel me? But yeah, that's my little story of basketball. I got burnt out by junior, and that's when my dad asked me, "Do you want to transfer?" I said, "Dad, it's too late." So I went on to volleyball. And if we're gonna be honest, I'd rather play volleyball than basketball. But I have so much love for basketball more than volleyball. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I did a similar
weird.
transition like that. Yeah, I understand.
See,
I did.
you understand?
I went to track and field because like you said, the confidence wasn't there, and I didn't get that last growth spurt that all my other friends did. So I was like, I don't think they're gonna take me. I don't want to get cut. So the day that I did all like the open gyms. I went to because I was at LC. I forget the coach at the time. I forget who the coach was at the time. I don't want to say the wrong name, but I know he's light skinned. I don't know if it was Coach Lloyd or somebody else.
Was it Fox?
Who?
Was it Fox?
That was Belzer.
He's with the women, wasn't he?
No. Coach Fox, I think, was the Belzer coach. He cut me. So that was part of the
I think he went over
to LC later, but you're a little younger than me. So when I was in middle school, Coach Fox, if I'm not mistaken, was at Belzer. So I made it to the final cuts and he cut me 8th grade. So that was part of the problem. I was playing for LTBBL and AAU that summer and Benjamin Harrison YMCA as well. I was playing over there too. And that cut really messed with me mentally because I took that personal. That really threw me off.
Yeah.
But funny enough, one of our players in the Wolves, we talked about how some of our players like don't focus in practice and kind of like forget the plays and they're not mentally all the way there. That's what happened in that last tryout. I had just lost my grandma. She had passed away, so I was still dealing with that. It was fresh. And I was kind of zoning out in practice. I wasn't really paying attention to the plays. And that's why I got cut, in my opinion. Looking back on it in hindsight, I mentally was like, had fog. I wasn't focused. My mom was going through, my parents split up, divorced. I just dealt with a definite family. It was off. We moved. So I had a lot going on at home. I couldn't focus. And so when we got to my freshman year, I went to all the practices, the morning practices, the evening practice, open gyms, whole nine. Get to the day, I think the day of the trial, mom gave me the $45 to get my physical at the I think immediate care or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I took the money and bought some candy and started making money selling candy. Cause I don't feel like I'm gonna make the team, even though I won't never know. I was like, I'm gonna go take this money and go make some more money. And that's where the entrepreneurship spirit started. Like that was kind of like the start of that. That was part of it. And then yeah, I went ahead and went to track and field. I was like, yeah, I'm cool.
Hey, volleyball.
I still love the game though. I was naturally good at running because my mom ran track at Arlington, so I was good at. Huh?
I say I understand. I love the game even after I quit it.
Right.
It was still there.
That's where it
It's just
stopped. It stopped there. I got the freshman year. I just think I didn't want to get cut 2 years in a row. I was like, I can't show my face in class. I got cut 8th grade and freshman year. I can't. I didn't want that
Yeah.
humiliation. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do track and field. I know I can make the team over there.